welcome. This is Anime After Hours. My name is Emoji. I'm here with my co-hosts Nikki G and OMW, and we welcome you guys to the show. Big shout out to our affiliate partners, VV Digital Collectibles, and I guess we'll just jump right into our message from our affiliate partners, right? I mean, you guys are
Sounds
good.
good.
Ready for that? Sounds good. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And also too, if I'm wink, I'm gonna fix. I know my avatar is winking right now. All right, but bear with me. Bear with me. I dropped my camera and every. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, Nikki. It's real. All right. So in five, four, three, two, and OMW. Actually, hold on. Wait. Sorry. OMW. You got the live stream, right? You're pinning that to the. We're good on that.
Yeah, it's already pinned.
Okay. Awesome. All right. We're gonna do the countdown again. In five, four, three, two, one.
G and OMW.
That is
Uh-oh, it's all off
Hey,
now.
what's up? My name is
my.
Emoji, and I'm here with Nikki G and OMW, and we're bringing you Anime After Hours. But before we do that, I want to give a brief shout out to our affiliates, VV Digital Collectibles. VV is the world's home of premium collectibles, comics, and artworks from brands that you love, like Viz Media, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, and more. Take your collecting to the next level with VV Digital Collectibles and check out the link in our description box below or use the QR code that you see on the screen for $10 off your first purchase.
This is an interactive show and podcast recorded live in front of an online audience. Those in the crowd on X are welcome to join in on the conversation, but know that all conversations that take place during the show will be published across multiple platforms. With this being a live interactive show and podcast, please be mindful of your speech.
And now, let's get back to the show.
All right. We are here. We are good. Nikki, my apologies. Was it too bad? The
No, it
latency
wasn't
or
that bad.
okay. All right.
It
Cool.
was
Cool.
okay. Oh, I made it go away again. There she
All right.
is.
Well, welcome everyone to the show today. Today is episode 5, right? Yeah,
Episode 5.
definitely episode 5. And we will be covering the anime awards. I know it was a deviation from what we kind of like originally had set forth, but I felt with the anime awards it's kind of like timely, so we should address it,
I
right?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So yes, welcome everyone to this space. And as you heard before, shout out our affiliates. Vivi, there is a collectible giveaway in this part too. Everyone that was here in the pre-show, we did run a giveaway for that. Shout out Mass Omi for winning the pre-show giveaway. We do kick things off at 7:30 with the giveaway, but we also have another one as a part of this show. Now, here is the specifics. So this is kind of like a game. This is kind of like a game. So there are 3 possibilities on how the giveaway can be won today, right? One way is based off of likes and reposts of this space, the X space that you're in right now. And if you are not on X, definitely feel free to visit over on the X side. Nikki, I know, has her X handle on her stream. I have mine. Mine is official emoji, 2 eyes at the end. So hop over to the X space. In that space, like and repost the space. That is one way to enter into the giveaway. The second way is to like and repost the live stream. For those that are in the space, it is what is pinned to the top, the live stream. And the third way is in the comment section of the live stream, just to leave a comment. Leave a comment in the live in the comment section. But once again, this does work like the pre-show. The more each comment is an entry, meaning the more times you comment in the live stream, um, the more likelihood you have winning. Now here's the trick. We don't know which method we're going to use to determine the winner of the giveaway. You, as the audience, you're going to decide. If you look at the top of the space, there are hidden doors posted to the top. Hidden door number 1, hidden door number 2, and hidden door number 3. Everyone can cast their vote, and at the end of this show, we will show you which methodology is the way that we are going to determine the winner. So if you want to guarantee entries, I'd say probably do all three. But yes, you guys as the audience will determine as far as how we do the giveaway for today. And if we do have a tie or draw, I'm probably just gonna go with the one with least engagement to make it better odds for the people that are in there. All right. So, I think that was okay, right? Like, did I was
Yep.
I think it was great.
was good? Okay. All right. Yo, I got more visuals on my thing. Like, I have a dancing free ran. I have like a spinning free
You have
ran.
L.
I have L in the corner. I got Kenshin who's like hitting a ping pong. I don't know why he's hitting a ping pong ball, but he is. Yeah, I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading with my stickers and stuff. So I feel accomplished. I do. I do. But anime awards. Oh, snap. Hold on real quick before we get into this. Shout out to the fact that we got 1,380 on the live stream. Let's go.
You said 1,000 on the live stream? The live stream
One
started
one
6 minutes ago.
1,000. That's what I'm reading. 1,380 on the 1,000. Yeah, five. Actually, it's 1,500 on the live stream. Okay,
Let's go. Shout out to the live stream.
let's go. All right. So, anime awards. Anime awards, right? I mean, what were you guys' thoughts? What were you guys' thoughts? I mean, did they have some of the winners that you were expecting? You know, or just what did you guys think of the show? Actually, before we go into winners, what did you guys think of the show? And shout out Nas Clint in the live stream. Actually, let me say that real quick. And Cosmic Disarray on the live stream. Nikki, if you have anyone in your chat, just feel free to just jump out and give them a shout out. And OMW, if you could monitor the comment section too, and obviously the Discord as well, if anyone's saying anything in Discord, just so that way everyone can feel engaged, even if they're in the chat. But you guys' thoughts on the awards, and I'm sorry, I keep doing this. I promise you, I'm gonna let you guys talk. I just want to say one last thing. This is an interactive podcast, right? So anyone in the audience, if you want to weigh in on the conversation and be a part of the show, feel free to send up the request, and you can talk with us about this as well. We want to engage people on a different level than what you may see on other social media platforms. So feel free to send up the request, and you can be a part of the show. All right, now I'm officially done. Anime awards. What were you guys' thoughts?
Ladies first.
Eh. I'm not huge into award shows, so
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously we have to talk about it because it's topical, but
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why certain things won,
Mm-hmm.
though I may not agree with them
Okay.
particularly.
Well, we could talk about it. We could talk, and I think that that's the fun part, right? Because then we can kind of like get into our own personal taste and preferences, right? I know that
Mhm.
there was a big thing about as far as with the ultimate anime of the year, but
Yeah.
I've watched that, and I'm in the middle of watching the other one of the other nominees, and both were like
Mhm.
amazing anime. And what I'm talking about is Solo Leveling versus Free Run. And
Right.
I'm about, I think I'm on episode 17 right now, so not
Mhm.
too much left, because there's 28 so far. But I'm loving it. I really am loving Free Run a lot. But they're very different, very different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And and it makes me think too, because a lot of this is based off of preference, right? Um, how do you make that deciding factor, right? Because yeah,
How are the winners decided? Is it voting? I don't really know
it's
much.
voting. Yes, it is voting.
Okay, so it's like a whole it's just random people voting, like or is it a select group of people? Like is it like the whole audience voting, or is it how does it work?
Um, I feel like you have to register or something. I don't know. Like I mean I think it's open for anyone, or what? That
Because
is
I
a
mean,
good question.
if we're talking like the Academy Awards, you have to be in the Academy to like vote.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm not sure if how the voting is decided. I mean,
Oh,
if it was just
Well,
like an open poll and everybody decided solo leveling was the best, then I guess that's that. But if it's like a group of people who are coming up with these, like, I
Mm-hmm.
honestly have no idea how it's decided.
I
So it was
feel you.
actually on Crunchyroll. They had like a month or something like that where you were
Hmm.
able to cast votes directly on Crunchyroll, like the app.
Oh,
Mm.
And
okay.
yeah, they had different categories and all that good jazz. So it was pretty fair to me. I don't know.
No, it sounds fair. I just honestly didn't know how it was done. So thank you.
I feel you. I feel you. And I gotta say something to Majin real quick. Majin is in the chat. He's saying, I don't believe that you'll let people talk if they come up. Majin, that is cap because you always come up and talk. So
Why
so
would
you
you say that?
feel free to if you want to. Anyone that wants to weigh in. But okay, so some of the things, right? And we talked about it in the pre-show. So song of the year was Dan to Dan, or the intro to Dan to Dan by
Hmm.
Otanoke, right? By Creepy
I
Nuts.
think so. Yeah.
Okay. Um, for me, I mean, I really like that song. I did really like that song. So I could see why that won. But were you guys? What did you guys feel? Did you feel it was worthy, or did you feel like something else probably should have
No, I
taken it?
think I agree with you. No, Creepy Nuts is the band. Otanoke is the
It's the
song.
song, yeah.
Yeah, they had two for Creepy Nuts. But that was like more like last year. I mean, I feel like Otanoke definitely was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I definitely think it should have won. So that I agree with that one at least.
Okay, okay. Well, there you go. What about you, Dub? Did you think Otanoke was?
I think it was a perfect choice, exceptional. The crowd has brain cells, very happy. Song is an absolute banger, like hook of the year for audio wise. I can't get over it. I still listen to the song randomly throughout the week.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean it is a banger. And you know what is funny? Like I like that band. And I played, in the pre-show I played two songs. I played Otanoke, but I also played what is it? Bling Bong
Bling,
Bing
bling, bong, bong, born.
Bing Bong Bong. Yeah, and I feel like, you know what? I think I might like that one better. I think, and that's from
Ooh,
Mashal.
that's a hot take. Wow,
Yeah, it
that's a
is.
hot
It
take.
is. That was. I feel like that was the one that really got that band like
Going.
viral.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's a
everybody
very
doing like little dances on TikTok and stuff.
yeah, it's a
Hey,
very
real quick,
viral
real
song.
quick.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
also have Nas Clint on stage. Just want to say what's up to Nas. What's up, Nas? Thanks
What's
for popping.
good?
Oh man, he's gone.
Oh.
GG. You see, I tried to get to him quick because I know his time is precious.
Oh man.
Nas, if you still got some time, pop up.
Feel free to come back. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, Dub, if because I can't see spaces because I'm monitoring the PC. So if anyone comes up, just feel free to kind of like segue in and let me know. Just because I'm I'm running a lot of things at the same time. But uh,
Brother,
but
I
but Nas, if you yeah, if you can, definitely feel free to come up. And once again, that invitation is open to anyone that wants to weigh in on the conversation. And let me just reiterate, we are running a giveaway courtesy of VV Digital Collectibles. But shout out to the 3,358 on live stream right now. In order to enter into the giveaway, there's three different ways to do it. You can like and repost the space, the X space that you're in right now. You can like and repost the live stream that is pinned to the top, the visual element, the X live stream, or you can comment in that live stream. And once again, every comment is one entry. Now, we are doing a surprise as far as which method we're going to use for the giveaway, and that's determined by the poll that is at the top of the space. Hidden door number one, hidden door number two, hidden door number three. You, as the audience, take a vote. Whichever one wins, we will unveil which method is the way to win. Meaning, if you want to guarantee entry, I would say do all three, which is liking and reposting the space, liking and reposting the live stream, and commenting in the live stream. And once again, if that is the option that is picked, then each comment is an entry. So feel free to spam it because the more comments you have in that live stream, the more entries you have. Okay. So Creepy Nuts. All right. So yeah. For me, I do really like that song, but I can see that being a viral song. Like, I can see dances to that. Like, it just feels very like, I don't know. It's a bop. It's a bop.
Bling bong bong bling bong bong bling bong bong born.
Yo, would you cover that?
Would I cover that? Are you kidding me? He gets so low.
Mhm.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It is, yeah. They do a lot. They do a lot in that song. They do
It
a
was the
lot.
same. It was the same for Otonoke. Like I really loved it. You know, and
Mhm.
I loved Dandanon. It's like so much, but I was just like, I feel like I'm gonna sound so dumb doing the rapping part.
It's all right.
Oh
It's all right.
man.
It's the fun of it. But I mean,
And then like they get to the chorusy parts, and I'm like, yeah, this part's great.
Mhm.
I could do this part.
Well, that's when you just team up with someone that can rap, and then you can have them do the rap, and then you do the song,
Oh,
kind of like what we did for
is that a
Railway
hint?
Track.
Is
I
that a
mean,
hint? Hint?
I'm
Nudge, nudge.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, no, I think it would be something cool. I think it would be something cool. But yeah, so they won Song of the Year. Dub, did you get to comment on that before I move on to the next one? And shout out Ronnie Lido in the
What
chat. I
for,
see you.
for songs?
For
Um,
songs, yeah.
yeah, shout out Ronnie Lido. Shout out Ronnie Lido, amazing artist. No, I think the song choice was great, honestly. So, um, yeah, shout out Creepy Nuts.
Hey, yo. All right. So another.
Isn't that the name of the bands?
It is. It
Yeah,
is. It
it
is.
is.
Um. So another category was best draw, and this was another one that I like, but I know that this anime was nominated for a lot, but the only one that they won was best drama, I believe, right? Um. But that was Freerin, and we did
I
play.
think Free Reign also won Best Director.
Oh, it did. Okay, okay, all
Yes.
right, cool. Oh yeah, because that's when they came on the stage, but the director wasn't there, but they came up with the free doll.
And Best Supporting Character too.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
all right. So
Mm-hmm.
they took a bit. They took a bit. But yes, that was another one that was, oh my gosh. Majin is in the chat asking was Grave of Fireflies nominated. No, this was 2025. 2025. But yes, Freerin was nominated for a lot. I know that there was a big thing, huff and puff, about that over the anime of the year, but we'll get to that once we get to that. But I'm watching Freerin now, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it. It's very much like an RPG. It's a fantasy anime, right?
Yes.
And Nasklin is in the chat. Let me just see what he says. Sorry, I had to stay as listener. Just wanted to say thank you for letting us up to share and giving the opportunity. I appreciate that, Nasklin. And feel free, like if you free up, feel free to request up if if you're able to, because we would love to hear what you have to say. But Nikki, you've watched Freerun,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts on that show?
I think it really hits a lot of I don't know, check marks when it comes to people, because it's definitely drawn, but but it has a lot of magic, and there is some fighting with the
Hmm.
demons and everything.
The animation
And
is beautiful.
yes, it is. And the whole storyline about an immortal girl or woman, she looks like a girl, but she's definitely more of a woman. Um,
Well, she's like 1,000
kind of
years old.
kind of realizing after 50 years that she was pretty much in love with the guy who didn't even realize it until he was old and dead, which is kind of very sad.
Oh
And having to kind of move on from that with all these new people,
man.
and really growing as can an immortal grow? And I think that's such an interesting concept.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I'm kind of like
Mm-hmm.
piecing together the pieces that there's like a level of like there's a bond, there's a connection between
Oh
her
yeah,
and what is his name? Himmel?
Himmel. Himmel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he definitely loved her, and I don't think he was that shy about it. But I don't really think from the way that it looks, I don't really think she
Paid
caught
much
on to it
attention.
until it was too late,
Got it.
and
Got
then
it.
now
But
she
yeah,
can't
for sure.
reciprocate.
Yeah,
Got
she
it.
she was pretty sad about it, honestly. And it
Yeah.
just sucks because like you can tell that Hannah was trying
Mm-hmm.
a lot, you know, and she was just oblivious, which it must have hurt him as well to go through life like that.
Mm. I feel you. I feel you. I want to give a shout out real quick. We got Justin in the audience from Vivi Korea. Appreciate you tuning in. Once again, this is a live interactive podcast. So anyone that wants to weigh in on the discussions, feel free to. You can send up the request and be a part of the show. And we are doing a giveaway courtesy of our affiliate partners, VV Digital Collectibles. I'll go through once again how to enter into that for anyone that may have just joined. So there are three possible ways on how to enter the giveaway, and the way is going to be revealed at the end of the show. So let me explain. One of the ways is by liking and reposting this space, this X space that you are in right now. The second way is by liking and reposting the live stream, which is pinned to the top. Pinned to the top. The third way is in the live stream, in that same live stream, leaving a comment. Now, for the comments, if that is the method that's chosen as far as how to win the giveaway, each comment is one entry, and you can enter in as many times as you want. So the more comments you have on the live stream, the more entries you have. Which way we end up choosing is going to be dependent upon you. If you look at the top of this space, you'll see a poll: hidden door number 1, hidden door number 2, hidden door number 3. You guys vote which door you want to go in through, and at the end, we will reveal which is the way that we choose for the giveaway. So, if you want to make sure that you're entered in on all fronts, be sure to do all three criteria to make sure you've covered all bases. But okay, all right. Majin Nasklin is saying this live stream. Yes, this live stream that you're in the chat for right now. But make sure you leave your comment in the comment section of the live stream. Right now you're in the chat. And Majin, hold on. Let me just read what Majin said. He said, I just want to say this. If you end up reading this out loud, you will be cursed for 10,000 years. Really, Majin?
Oh.
Really? Really?
You know what time Majin's on, bro? He's on Majin
He's
time,
on
baby.
Majin time. He is. He is. Oh man. But yes, so Freerun won drama of the year, and like I said, I'm midway through it right now. I'm enjoying
Mhm.
it. And you're right, Nikki. It is a blend of a lot of things. It has the romance side of it. It has that fantasy side. Like if you like playing fantasy, like RPGs, fantasy games, Final Fantasy, like Dragon. Why is it escaping me?
Dungeons
Dragon
and
Quest.
Dragons.
Dragon Quest.
I
Dragon
was thinking.
Age?
Well, I was thinking Dragon Quest because of Akira
Oh.
Toriyama, but yeah, I mean Dragon Age does play any fantasy role playing game. It has that, and it's funny because in the first episode, you saw like it was like a gag thing, but you saw her get eaten by one of those chests. So if anyone
Mhm.
that's played like one of those role playing games, like you'll have a chest
A
and it might
mimic.
be a monster, yeah, and it'll
It's
be a
called a
monster,
mimic,
a
yes.
mimic, yeah. So I thought the nods were like actually like pretty cool. So I'm enjoying it. Once again, I think it is a nice blend of action and just fantasy and things like that. And we'll get into its competitor once we go into anime of the year. But all right, so that took drama. Now
Mm.
here's one that I'm gonna throw at you guys, and I want to know what you guys think of this. Right? So best animation was Demon Slayer, right?
Mhm.
That one for best animation, and we did play one of the covers that you and Silver Storm put together during the pre-show. Now, I like Demon Slayer. I think that the artwork and animation in Demon Slayer is actually very unique. Like a lot of it, especially when the moves, when they do moves, it reminds me of like Japanese tapestry or
Right.
tapestry, depending, I guess, how you pronounce it. But yeah, I think visually it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But here's a I don't want to say a complaint, but here's a thing that was brought up, right? This was based off the season that just passed, right? The Hashira training arc, right?
Okay.
And as far as animation, really only the last episode had impressive animation. Like everything else was kind of like, I don't want to say it was filler. It wasn't filler, but like it
Mm-hmm.
felt like filler. And it wasn't until the last episode that things got cranked up a notch. And what I've been
Yeah,
seeing,
but
mhm,
emoji.
yes,
I'm sorry, brother. Like we need to touch on that real quick.
hmm
Just because it might be filler animation for Demon Slayer, don't mean that the animation wasn't better than 98% of what's on, you know, TV
hmm
right now. Even if it's just filler and they're not doing much, just
hmm
they're just vibing. The animation still went crazy.
so here's the back and forth. Here's the back and forth, right? And I I would say that from what is it? What was it, like 8 episodes? I want to say it was probably like 8 episodes or something like that. It wasn't too long, but however many episodes it was until the last episode, it was very basic, bro. It was there was nothing that stood out. But that last episode, oh
Blew you away.
my yo, like there was a scene when Muzin like blew up the house, and the way they broke down that explosion, you saw all the fire like going from one place to another. I was like, this is amazing. And then they have this fight at the end where all the Hashira are fighting, and like I wouldn't put it on the same level that I will put the entertainment arc, because that visually was probably like the best thing I've ever seen in animation to date. But it was really good. But once again, that's the argument. Can one really good episode make your entire season win the category of best animation? And that was like the debate. I don't know. Do you guys want to weigh in on
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I think
that?
that. I think that. I think you're wrong. I think the last episode.
Well,
Yes,
say
facts.
I didn't
Last
say my
episode.
opinion. I didn't say my opinion. I'm just saying
Bro,
that's the
you
argument.
you said that it was all right in your ratings. You said it was somewhat mid. That's what I heard in my ears. You
Let
said
me.
it was somewhat mid until like the last
The last
episode.
episode was
At least,
amazing. The last episode was amazing.
yep, 100%. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, yes, it was a slower season for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Slower than your usual Demon Slayer season. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, bro, the level of Cook in just that last episode, yes. I think I think their animation in that last
Last episode was
episode
enough to take it. Was enough to
was
take the
enough
W.
to even if it wasn't enough to take the whole W, it was
Mm-hmm.
enough to be better than the whole animation for a whole season of 50% of the shows. The other 50% of the shows,
Well,
the rest of
I think it was
that
also
season
nominated
covered.
against Solo Leveling.
It was.
Oh,
So
ooh.
wait a minute now. Was that one episode enough? Then and but mind you, this is season one of Solo Leveling. But was that one episode enough for the whole season one of Solo Leveling?
Bro, all in all, again,
Mm-hmm.
all in all, yes. I would say season for season, animation wise, I would still give it to Demon Slayer. Again, I love
Hmm.
Solo Leveling. Animation is great, but at the end of the day, bro, it ain't ufotable. They're not it it ain't there yet. Give Solo Leveling like maybe next season when they come out in 2028,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be on that level. And then they won't have the competition of us seeing these like spectacular colors from Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer is going to be done. So
Demon Slayer
yeah,
have to go away for them to even have a
For them,
yep,
to,
shot.
exactly, exactly.
is
Okay.
did Nikki? Did you want to weigh in on this?
I I'm not I don't really notice animation very much, even though
Mm-hmm.
I you know, uh So not really.
Okay. All right. All right. I do think that and shout out, we got Juan in the chat. Yo, shout out, we got 5,000 on the live stream. Let's go. Juan is in the chat. He
Oh,
said, I'm
hold
here
on,
for
hold on.
Bleach Talk. Um
All
what
right,
happened, Dub?
bro. We have 5,000 people in the live stream. We have like, I don't know, 30 people in the YouTube Spaces, and there's only like 7 comments on this live stream. If you guys want a chance at this collectible, please tap on the live stream, pinned to the top of this space, and drop some comments.
Definitely. Remember, if it falls on the comments being the deciding factor on winning a collectible, each comment is an entry, meaning the more comments you have, the more entries you have in the giveaway. So once again, for anyone that may be new, we are running a giveaway courtesy of our affiliate partners, VV Digital Collectibles. There's 3 different ways that to win, but it's going to be a surprise. We're going to reveal at the end of the show which is the way to win. But the 3 possible ways to win are by 1, liking and reposting the space, 2, liking and reposting the live stream, and 3, putting a comment in the live stream. And if the comment is what's chosen, or comments is what's chosen, then yeah, you can enter in as much as you want. Mahalo asks, "Is this a comment?" No, that is in the chat. That is in the chat. So like the same way how you would comment on a post, a little comment bubble. The comment bubble is the comment. So make sure you I mean, I appreciate the chat because I can see the chat in real time and I can respond to you. But because I'm not, viewing the comments right now. But yes, for the entries, make sure you leave a comment in the live stream. And then at the end, we're gonna decide how it's gonna be done. Actually, you're gonna decide because we have a poll at the top, hidden doors, and whatever door is chosen to win is going to be the door. I'll reveal what was behind that door and how. Actually, do we have people voting on the poll? On Dub?
We do have people voting on the poll. There are 11 votes.
Okay.
Um, right now, I'll leave that hidden. You have 27 minutes until that is closed, right before the show ends.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Yeah. So once it closes, then we'll reveal what was behind the door that was chosen. But make sure if you want to guarantee your entry, make sure you do all 3, so that way, you're at least entered, guaranteed entry in all ways. All right. So back to Diva.
Emoji, before you
Mhm.
go,
Yes.
do
Yes.
Nikki, do you got any questions in your chat?
uh, nope. Just people listening, saying hi, hi.
Let's go.
Saying,
Okay. Hello.
what's up? What's up? What's up? And on Dub, what is it looking like over on Discord?
Uh, Discord's good. We do have our OG vegan things. He threw a comment with a GIF in there. Thank you for being there. And we have Aceman124 who says that they can see the stream and we're good to go. The comments have been a little bit slower on the Discord end, but it'll get there slowly but surely.
Yo, on Dub,
We,
you
we
got it.
do have some comments.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yes,
some comments. Okay, so we're gonna go into that, but I do want to say you have a comment, Dub. You have a
I
comment
do.
from, yeah, you got a comment from Mahalo. He said, "Can you tell Chibi on my way that he's such a cutie?" But he says K.
Aw.
Oh,
He says K.
thank,
But yeah.
thank you, Mahalo. Thank you. Appreciate that. You are also getting cooked in the comments up
Oh
there
snap!
by the good old G's. The good OGs are showing some love.
Let's
Um,
go.
th-
Let's go.
I think Majin's gonna get me a notebook from Light in the near future.
Awesome, awesome. And then you said you wanted to, there was some comments on Dub?
Hmm?
Oh, yep, there we go. Yes, we actually do have Vivi Fanbam who says she loves anime. Very surprised. Did not know that she was an anime fan as well. We would love to chat. We have Casey BMW in here as well. Ronnie Lido says yo yo yo, and Nas Clint found this section for comments. So did Mahalo.
Let's go. All right. Glad you guys are finding the comment section. All right. Awesome. So yes, Demon Slayer won that took home best animation. Now there was a movie that won, but I didn't see the movie, but I heard it got good reviews. Which I do want to check it out. I forgot the name of it. Do you guys
It
happen to
is called Look Back.
look back? Look back. Yes. Okay. Have you seen that movie?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. On to the next category. Unless Dub, have you seen Look Back?
Nah, bro.
Okay. All right. I do want to check it out though because it looked really interesting. But I guess we can get to, unless you guys had any other categories that you wanted to go through. I guess we could get to the big finale. What do you guys think?
Let me just take a quick look here.
Mhm.
So I guess I'll just read off what won, and
Sure.
then we can talk about the. Okay, so obviously, anime of the year was Solo Leveling. Anime film of the year was Look Back. The Global Impact Award was given to Attack on Titan. Best continuing anime series was given to Demon Slayer. Best new anime series was Solo Leveling. Best original anime, Ninja Kamui. Best animation was Demon Slayer. Best character design was Dandadan. Best director was Frieren. Best background art was Frieren. Best romance was Blue Box. Best comedy was Mashal, Magic and Muscles. Best action was Solo Leveling. Best isekai was Re Zero. Best drama was Frieren. Best slice of life was Makane, Too Many Losing Heroines. Best main character, Sung Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. Best supporting character was Fern from Frieren. Must protect at all costs character was Anya Forger from Spy Family. Best
I agree with
anime
that.
song
I agree with
was
that.
Best anime song was Otonoke by Creepy Nuts. Best anime score was Solo Leveling, Hiroyuki Sawano. Best anime opening sequence was also Otonoke by Creepy Nuts. That's the 1 minute and 30 seconds before every anime starts.
Mm-hmm.
Best ending sequence was Request by Karage from Solo Leveling. Best anime voice actress performance was Aoi Yuki from as Mao from Apothecary Diaries. That's for Japanese, and I will do English. Okay, and the best anime voice artist performance English was Alex Lee as Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Let me see. Everybody else is, and that's it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yay!
You know what? Before we get to the anime of the year, right? I did want to touch on Demon Slayer winning best continuing anime because that won over. I think that won over Bleach and One Piece. I think
Let's
both
see.
were.
It won over, yes, it won over Bleach. It won over My Hero Academia. It won over One Piece. It won over Oshinoko, and it won over Spy Family.
Mm, okay. So, and I want to ask specifically OMW this question. OMW, are you ready?
Mm.
Yes.
All right. So I know there's a few of those anime that you like in those nominees. Do you think that Demon Slayer won like deserved it over those? Once again, we got Bleach, One
Yes.
Piece.
Yep.
Is that yeah?
Nope. Nope. I hear you. It
Okay,
was very
My Hero,
difficult
My
because
Hero.
I really like My Hero. You know,
Hmm.
that's the thing. But I understand next season is when it's gonna be a buffet. Um.
Mm.
So we shall see. We shall see. It's okay, Demon Slayer. You got it this time.
Yo, Demon
Don't
Slayer is
worry.
cooking. Demon Slayer is cooking, and so is the winner of Anime of the Year, right? I gotta
Solo
hit a yay on this
Leveling.
one.
Yay!
So low leveling. Our Anime of the Year. Now, once again, remember this was based off of season one, Solo Leveling,
Mm-hmm.
right? Season one,
Yes.
and I mean, so you have to kind of like get, even though it's hard to do, but you have to kind of like take season two out of your mind. Um, but this is
It
based off
doesn't
season.
exist.
Yeah, based off season one. Solo leveling, and it beat. Who were the nominees for that for anime of the year? Nikki.
Anime of the Year nominees were Don Delicious in Dungeon, Frieren, Kaiju number 8, and The Apothecary Diaries.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Yo, can we take a quick second? How did Delicious in Dungeon get a better spot than Hell's Paradise? That's crazy.
Was that for this year though?
That was for this year.
No, like
Oh, Hell's
Hell's
Paradise.
Paradise still
Oh,
ongoing?
Well, Hell's Paradise was the same time as season one of Solo Leveling and Kaiju number 8.
so then
Oh,
yeah, it just wasn't chosen.
there you go. Okay. Okay,
We
so
got VP Walls also saying 100%. Yep,
what?
facts, big facts.
So okay, so Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 was big. Kaiju number 8, and this is the only time I've ever seen this where an anime, the dub was coming out simultaneously with like was simuldubbed. Like I don't know
Mhm.
if you guys have seen that before, but I've never
Yeah.
seen you have seen it before?
Yes, but I can't remember what it was for.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
But I have seen it before on Crunchyroll before, yeah.
okay. All right. I haven't. So I thought that was like unique, especially like with things like Dragon Ball where you got to wait like 2 years for the dub to come. Dragon Ball
They're
Super. What
the
happened?
dubs are coming out a lot faster, but I
Yeah.
also kind of feel like the quality has gone down a little bit.
Yeah, rushing it, right? But that was so weird because it was airing. The dub was airing when it was airing in Japan, which means they had to
Mhm.
get it over to them before it aired. They had to record it, do everything, so that way they can do it at the same time. Which
Yeah.
for them to do that, I was like, and then like mid season, I guess they kind of stopped doing it because it did trail behind a little bit. But
Mm.
for them to do that, I was like, the hype for this has to be real, especially if it's like the first season. This wasn't like a One Piece. This was the
I
you
think
know
this
the
was like
first.
a one and done kind of thing, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do it for season two. But it's a lot of work. You
Let's
know.
see. Manga is still going. So yeah, there's going to be more.
Yeah, yeah. But I just thought that was impressive. I thought that was very impressive, and that lended itself to a lot of hype, right?
Mhm.
As far as that you can watch the dub literally as it airs in Japan, as the original airs in Japan. I want to say real quick, Nas Clint in the chat, he said, by the way, shout out Mahalo for recommending Dan to Dan from the beginning. It's weird, funny, and action packed. So that was one.
Absolutely.
So that was a nominee too.
Yes, it was.
What do you, what do you guys think about solo level? Once again, solo leveling season one, winning over Dandadan.
I prefer Don or
Dandadan.
I, I'm not I mean I haven't seen very much of solo leveling. It's not that
What?
interesting to me.
What?
Well, let's go to I take it OMW has some thoughts. OMW, what do you
Obviously people
OMW is a
liked it, so
solo
it
leveling
won. So
fan. Yeah.
I'm allowed to be wrong, but
But Dub, what's your and actually, yo, I wish Mahalo was here because I know Mahalo was a huge fan of Don Dan. So I would be interested to hear his thoughts on solo leveling, taking a W for that. But OMW, you're I take it you feel solo leveling was the right choice, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong. I love Don to Don.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Great. It has potential. But it's not the same. Nope. The intro alone got me. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Oh, we also have some comments. We have a very hot take from
oh,
Dubes.
Mm.
He actually says in the comments, let me get this verbatim. Um, he likes season one better than season two of Solo Leveling.
Really?
okay.
Really?
I would be interested to hear why. Dubes, if you want to come up, feel free to. If you can't come up, you can, say something in the chat. If you leave it in the chat, I'm seeing it in real time. And I'm talking about the chat on the live stream. So I can read it right here. But I would be really interested in knowing why. And I don't
He also,
I'm not gonna automatically I'm not gonna say I disagree. I'm just saying I want to know
ooh, we
why.
got Dubes in the house.
He came
Dubes,
up.
I will also leave. Yes, he did. I will
Yo,
leave
let's
that
go.
second message for you to tell emoji. There you go. I appreciate you.
Which second message?
The other message above
Oh,
the
okay, okay,
okay.
okay. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
What up, emoji? What up,
What's
Nikki?
good? What's
I'm on.
good? Welcome.
Yeah. So why I think that is just I think like the character development in season one was much better, and 2 episodes in that season just like won me over big time. I think it was episode 6 where he like fights the party killers.
Mm.
That episode was just nasty. Like story progression through the roof. And then Egris is just like my favorite character of the whole show, so I'm biased.
That was a dope
That and
fight. Yeah.
that fight
Yeah,
is
that was a dope fight.
the best fight in the whole show, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay.
It's crazy that that Egris is becoming like a
He's like a favorite.
yeah, he's like a
Yeah,
favorite supporter character, which
he's
is
so
nice.
badass, bro. Like he just looks like a beast, and then when he mollywops
He's like his Pikachu.
Jinwoo, bro.
He's like
Yeah,
he's
except
like his
he's
Flying
like
him
Pikachu.
across the room,
way
bro.
more badass than a Pikachu, bro.
But yeah, no, I see that. I do hear you on the character progression because like even in season 1, you have a huge leap, right? When it comes to character progression from how he starts out, right? And how he ends in season 1. And I think that took a lot of people by surprise, right? So definitely that. I know season 2, it had the moment which was like memed to death, right? But it had the moment when his mom woke up. And a lot of people thought that that had like a huge emotional impact.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like
Mhm.
I didn't not like season 2. I still loved season 2, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Season 1 just like hooked me real good, and then season 2 it kind of became like he
It
just became
solidified it.
overpowered, bro.
Yeah.
He was just so overpowered. Like it was like, okay, he's just gonna smash anybody he fights.
Mhm. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Def.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that you are right, right? Like season 1 did hook a lot of people, which is why people,
It
fell in
won.
love with it. Yeah, it won and people fell in love with it, right? Going from there. So definitely, definitely. All right. Do we first off, how are we doing on the poll? How much more time do we have until the poll closes?
We have about 11 minutes.
11 minutes. Okay, let me go through the giveaway things real quick for everyone.
Hold on, just before you do that,
Oh
I
yeah.
just want to answer somebody's question.
Yeah.
Stephen Gamble, he asked if Windbreakers won anything or was nominated. No, unfortunately, it was not nominated for anything this year. Just letting you know.
Mm.
You may continue.
That is one that I have on my to watch list too. Have you seen it?
Mm.
It's good.
That's the one where it's like a bunch of fighting guys, right, or something. Like he goes to a school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know of it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see it on
It
my
gives
like.
me a lot of Kenichi, the mightiest
Oh,
disciple.
Kenichi.
You guys ever
Oh,
seen
okay.
that? Yeah, it gives me Kenichi vibes.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, it's on my recommended list, or like how
Mhm.
Crunchyroll does your like recommended list.
Yeah,
So
I have like so many on my watch list to go through too, man.
yeah. Yeah. But okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let me go over once again. We do have a giveaway courtesy of our affiliate partners, VV Digital Collectibles. So I'm gonna go through that. We have 11 minutes left in the poll until we choose the giveaway. So once again, the way that this works, hold on, let me go over here. All right. So the way that this works is there's 3 different possibilities on how we're gonna choose the winner, right? Or how you can enter into this giveaway, and you as the audience, you're going to decide. If you look at the top, you'll see a poll for hidden doors. You'll see hidden door number 1, hidden door number 2, and hidden door number 3. By the end of the timeline for the poll, will reveal what is the giveaway option or method that we're gonna, or what's gonna be the deciding factor of how we decide the giveaway, right? There's three different
Oh,
possibilities. Oh, what happened, Nikki?
my phone died. Don't worry. I'm still here.
Oh,
But
okay.
my character's not going to move anymore.
No worries, no worries, no worries. All right. So there's three different possibilities. The first possibility is that it can be based off of likes and reposts of the space, the X space that you're in right now. Actually, let me pull up the X space. Boom. There we go. This X space, right? So, oh wait, we got Justin on board. All right, let me just run through this real quick, and then we're gonna jump over to
Yeah,
Justin.
bro. Please.
I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. So the first way is liking and reposting this space, this X space. The second way is liking and reposting the live stream. The live stream is pinned to the top. If you don't see it pinned to the top, just go to my X profile and you'll see it there. But liking and reposting the live stream. The third way, and that's where it gets a little tricky, is commenting in the live stream, not in the chat, commenting in the live stream. Uh, Once again, there each comment is an entry, and you can enter in as many times as you like. So the more comments you have on the live stream, the more entries you have. Now, what we decide will be based off of what you choose behind the hidden doors. But if you want to guarantee that you're locked in on each of those possible ways, I would say do all three. Otherwise, we could choose a way that you might not even be entered into. So bear in mind. But we have real quick CEO of VV Korea in the building, Justin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Hey, how are you guys?
What's up?
Nice to
You're
We're
meet
good,
good.
you.
I'm
man.
doing pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah, and nice to meet you, Nikki. Heard a lot about you from Emoji. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you too.
yeah. How are you, Emoji? OMW?
I'm good. I'm good. We're covering anime. We're talking the anime awards. We got 6,254 in the live stream right now. I'm feeling wonderful. Shout out not fungible.
Yeah, you guys are doing well, man. This is awesome. I love this space.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for
Appreciate
Yeah,
making
that.
it, man.
yeah,
Does mean a lot.
Thank you.
Uh, I know that you're
yeah.
actually an anime lover as well. So, from our last conversation about solo leveling, it's good to have you here for the awards, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to make this. So I had an early morning call. And I just finished it off, and I had you guys in the background. And then as soon as I got off, I came in.
So actually, I would like to ask you a question, right? Because I know you're a huge solo leveling fan. What were your thoughts as far as with solo leveling taking anime of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of the posts and the articles.
Hmm.
They won, I think, 8 awards out of the 13, right?
Yeah, I mean they took they low key swept them and Demon Slayer
Yeah,
low key swept. They
yeah,
won a lot. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, I was surprised in a way and not surprised
Okay.
because, yeah, yeah. I mean, um, I can see like how popular this IP has got,
Hmm.
and I could see it. I could quite see it popping up in a lot of places right now. And because of this popularity, I've heard that just because of this season two, the company is doing like much, much, much better than what it did before.
Wow.
Like, yeah, yeah. So it's yeah. I mean, yeah. I can't really comment too much, but yeah, this in Korea because this is a Korean IP, right?
Hmm.
Yes, it is.
Solo leveling is a Korean IP, and you can see solo leveling all over the place. So, but the reason why I'm so surprised is that I'm so surprised that it did so well and it made a huge global hit in overseas. Um, yeah, and it was competing against one of the biggest like animes in the world, and that was something which I'm really proud of.
Definitely. And you know what? That is an interesting you have an interesting perspective on this because you live in Korea, you're out there, right? So
Mm,
I'm sure the sentiment is kind of like on a whole different level as far as hype, as far as excitement, as far as because you're 100% right. Like this is taken from a manhwa. This is, and to be this early, only in season 2 and beating out, some stuff that's been around for quite some time. Um yeah, this is definitely an accomplishment and definitely a breakout hit that I don't think anyone was expecting.
mm, yeah. And a lot of the animations or manhwa in Korea is
Mhm.
based on the genre, which is romance and comedy, and not
Mhm.
much action.
Mhm.
So it's more like 99, 95% on, yeah, around 98%
Yeah,
romance comedy, and
yeah,
probably 1 or
absolutely. When
2%.
you look on all of those like webtoon places that have all of the manhwa on there, it's almost always like isekai girls getting killed and then reawakening in another life and getting reborn over.
Right, 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 right.
So
So,
it is strange that it's for an action one to get so popular.
right, right. But the funny thing is the original author of Solo Leveling, um, unfortunately, he actually passed away at a young
Oh.
age.
Oh no.
But but he is original. He actually all of his comics manhwa is an action related themes in genre, and it's something similar to Solo Leveling.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if you go through his all the portfolios and if you look at all of his manhwas, it's quite similar, but it's very and it's all based on the action genres. And he was one of those few authors who actually wrote this, and it really took off.
Did he finish the manhwa?
Oh,
Yes, I
yeah,
think Soul
yeah,
Leveling completed. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
he
Yes.
did.
Okay.
So, so with Solo Leveling, he did complete the manhwa, and I don't know if you guys read the actual mana book. Have
I
you guys
haven't
seen
read it.
the?
I haven't read it. I've seen it
Okay,
in Barnes and
Yeah,
Noble, but I haven't read it.
I've read it. I've read like uh the first like 10 chapters or something.
Okay.
okay. So, I mean, it gets crazy and crazier, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you see, I didn't want to get to, I didn't want to get to further than
No
animation
spoilers. No
because
spoilers.
Okay, okay,
all
yeah,
I know is it starts to kick off in season 3. What we're about to see in animation is like where the story really starts, from what I'm told. You
Really.
know,
exactly, exactly. So
so
basically, end of season 2 is the actual start of Solo Leveling.
Oh snap. Okay.
It's only
Yeah,
going up from here, everybody.
There you
yeah.
go.
Uh,
You heard it
it's
here
the
first.
actual, yeah. It, it gets crazy, and yeah, he just the moment when you think Goku, Super Saiyan 1 was it? That was the beginning of the Super Saiyans. Well,
Mhm.
basically, that's what it is.
Oh snap. Oh snap.
Am I right, OMW?
yeah, from oh man, listen, this anime is going to be the big 3 in the
Yeah.
upcoming years for sure. Like hands down, is going to
Really.
happen. Yes, like listen, this is just my personal like opinion, right?
Mhm.
But bro, it's about to cook, bro. Like from what I've been told, when I showed someone Solo Leveling, right,
Mhm.
someone who never watched anime, and they watched it in like 72 hours up to season
What?
2, and then read the whole everything for the manhwa by the rest of the week in like 10 days time, I was like, okay, nah. And they're like, yeah, this is crazy. I love it. Great. Yup, everything else is not great. Nope, this is not it. Bring me another Solo Leveling. I'm like, wow. Yeah,
Mm.
it's good.
Dang, I guess I got a lot to look forward to. I got a lot. We don't. Do we have a date for
Nikki,
season
Nikki,
3?
you gotta watch it. 2028. 2028.
Ah.
I know. I know.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm
Um
already old. I'm gonna be so much older.
uh actually hold on. Let me just jump to the chat real quick. Nas Clint, our winner of the giveaway from last week. If you are having any issues, reach out to MC. Reach out to MC and just I let him know. So yeah, just just reach out to MC from the last week giveaway. Um, but yeah, all right, cool. I guess exciting things on the horizon. Exciting things on the horizon. And also too, I mean, Nikki, it's up to you, but I know we kind of did premiere it last week, but you know,
Mhm.
we normally close out with a song from you. And since, you know, Solo Leveling did win Anime of the Year and you did just release Reawaker, which is doing well on your channel, would you want to afterward close with our cover of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense to me.
Let's go. All right.
That's also pinned to the top if you guys want to go show Nikki some love. Her YouTube is pinned in there as well. That is the second pin. Just slide over to the right hand side and you will find that amazing song, Nikki, and emoji as well. Great work. Great work. Keep
Appreciate
cooking.
that.
Keep
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys killed it. I was muted and I was listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely smashed it. Wow.
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you for you left a comment, right? Thank you for that.
Yes, I did. I got you.
Nikki's on top of it.
Let's go. Let's go.
I liked it too. I subscribed. I got you. I got you.
All
Much
right.
appreciated.
So OM Dub, how are we doing on the poll? Is the poll has the poll finished yet?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Is has the
The
timer
poll
run
is
out?
done.
The poll is done.
Yeah.
Which
It is
door should we
hidden
choose?
door number. If you want to give me a drum roll, please, good sir.
I can give you a countdown.
Five,
Yeah.
four, three,
Hidden door number 3
Number
is
Ooh.
going to be the
3.
winner.
Okay, so hidden door number 3. So I did send you guys the translations of what equals what. So did you
Mhm.
Yes,
want
you did.
to read out, because I can't use my phone right now, read
Nope, you're
out
good.
what
You're good, brother.
hidden door number 3 was?
Hidden door number 3 is the live stream. So the
Okay,
live
here we
stream is going
go.
to be the winner. Nice work,
So,
everyone in the live stream.
and that is off of likes and reposts of the live stream, correct?
That is correct. Likes and repost of the live stream. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We got 6.6K people in this space. That's bananas.
Yo, we got
Thank you.
six. Mine is reading 6.5, but I mean, I guess apples and oranges, right? We got we got over 6.5 people in the live stream. Let's go. Here we go, and we will do it. Once again, the winner is being decided off of likes and reposts of the live stream. That was one of the qualifications to win, and let's see who wins it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And stay tuned. Once again, we will be doing a song from Nikki, her most recent release song, which is the second opening to Solo Leveling, Reawaker, which features myself. So we'll be playing that after the live stream ends. So, but let's see. Let's choose the winner. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay. We
On it.
have we have our winner. We have our winner. Let's just make sure that they are here to accept. Let's make sure they are here to accept. Up, I see them. I see them in the building.
Oh.
You know what? Maybe I should do a countdown for this. Maybe I should do a countdown for this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go.
five, four, three,
Our winner is. Let me pull them up on the live stream. Let me pull them up on the live stream. There we go. There we go. Leo Millie. Leo Millie.
Little Millie, no way. Oh my goodness. Yo,
There we
congratulations on
go.
Millie. Sheesh. Well
Once
deserved.
again, we do 2 giveaways a night. The main giveaway for this show is a surprise. It can be off of either liking and reposting the space, liking and reposting the live stream, or commenting in the live stream. Tonight was liking and reposting the live stream. And Millie won that. So congrats, congrats, congrats. Feel free to reach out to MC to get your collectible. So we have 2 winners for tonight. The first being Cosmic Disarray or Mass Omi for the pre-show giveaway. And then we have Leo Millie for the main giveaway. So, all right. I think that would pretty much wrap up the show. Do you guys have any final thoughts, or anyone on stage have any final thoughts?
We
I'm all
did
good.
have we did have Mahalo pop up.
Oh, Mahalo
Um,
came up.
he had to jump. He had to jump. You know, technical difficulties. But we'll see if I get a question and I'll throw it in here. Thank you for popping up, everybody. We appreciate it. Dubes, appreciate you. Justin, appreciate you. VV Digital Collectibles, thank you for the giveaways. Like, it goes a long way. Thank you. Leo Millie, congratulations. Congratulations.
Definitely, definitely. And Nikki, did you want to say any, and also too, Mahalo, if you are able to, if you want to say any closing thoughts, feel free to come back up. Otherwise, we'll be wrapping it up. But uh Nikki, did you want to say anything before we close up, or did your chat have any thoughts before we close up?
Nope, they just asked how old I am.
Okay. All right. Well, it was fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this coverage, and it's very like I said, this was kind of a pivot on what we were gonna do, but I thought it was applicable because we are the awards just happened, so I was like, let's
Hmm.
talk about it. I do want to thank Dubes and Justin both for coming up into the space. Appreciate you guys weighing in because once again, this is a interactive podcast, so we want to make it so that way people can be a part of the show. If you ever wanted to be, and this is going to be on Spotify too, so if you ever wanted to be on a show on a podcast, here's your chance to do it, where you can weigh in and have a seat at the table. So before we close up, because you guys did come up. Dubes, Justin, did you guys have any final thoughts before we close the show?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for having these kind of spaces. I think it is very much needed. And also, I would like to congratulate you guys to having such a successful and awesome space. What you guys are doing is awesome. And I
Appreciate
hope
that.
you guys keep it up and
Thank
have a
you.
long, long space. Okay. For
Let's
all
go.
of us.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you.
Great.
Let's go. And appreciate that and appreciate you guys' support because this helps a lot. And shout like once again shout out our affiliate partners, VV Digital Collectibles. Actually, you know what? Let me throw up their handle in the live stream because they are in here, right? Um, or
Yes.
they weren't here. Wait, where are they? Oh,
Yeah,
there we
they're
go.
here.
All right, I'm gonna throw up the handle right there. Boom. VV Digital Collectibles. Definitely give them a follow. Dubes, did you have anything to say before we wrap up?
I
Nah,
guess
nah, I'm
not.
good, man. Sorry, I'm tending the dog.
No worries, no worries. But I do want to say to you real quick, congrats on winning the challenge, bro, or coming in, the top 10 for the challenge. Definitely
Thanks,
a dope
bro. Yeah, I
accomplishment.
gotta give you a shout out for that, bro. You
Oh
helped me
yeah,
do that.
I know, I know. Yo, between you and Mahalo. But nah, I'm happy to see both of you guys hit that top 10. You guys both deserve it. You guys are out here grinding, and you guys are gamers. So like I love seeing gamers win. So
Appreciate that, bro.
yeah.
I wanted to see you up there too, bro. I was when I saw what you did, I was like, damn, no way.
It's a sore topic. It's a sore topic. I'm still
Yeah, I would be so salty, bro.
it's cool. It's cool. No worries. No worries. But once again, I'm happy for you guys. All right. So that will wrap up the show. So once again, well, let me explain. That will wrap up the live stream. We are going to keep the space open because we're going to close out on once again the most recent song released by or cover released by Nikki featuring myself, Reawaker, which is the second opening to Solo Leveling, our anime award winners of this year. So stay tuned, stick around in the space because we'll close out to that song so you can hear more of Nikki and myself. I think that that wraps everything up. So once
Mm-hmm.
again, where's my horn? Appreciate everyone that came through. Thank you, everyone on the stream. We are closing out with 6,779 in the live stream. Let's go. We got someone else new. Isabel Coelho on YouTube says hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are closing up, but we do run this every Thursday for the live stream starting at 8 p.m. We do have a pre-show at 7:30 if you are an X. But appreciate you coming through on the YouTube side. Feel free to check us out again next week where we go live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time talking all things anime. My name is Emoji. I'm here with my co-hosts Nikki G and OMW. And on the live stream, we are signing off. Peace.